Hi there, this is Apocrypha from Apoc Industries. Welcome to day 11 of Nightfall. We ran a little over time last time, so we're starting a little late in the day today. I think that I'm looking at this and I would rather have this all be on the one side of the belt here. So we're going to do that. First and foremost, that's the first thing we're going to do. And then we are going to figure out where we're going to set up our radar array next, because it has pretty much fully explored all this. I'm thinking that we have some coal over here. Maybe it would be worth stretching this out down here somewhere, perhaps down more towards the south or to the southeast, maybe even to the north. I mean, there's a lot of options. But we're going to finish our power array first because it is our most critical of infrastructure. We're also going to build a little path that runs down over this way. Basically, the intent here is that we are going to have the ability to run probably 3 of these lines off of one red belt of coal. So we are just going to plan in advance that that is what is going to happen. And we need to build 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16 more steam engines. Probably means 8 more boilers. Let's get our boilers first, since we're in the area. Go, and then we'll build the rest of our steam engines there. There is a tree on our road. That's weird. We should probably also wall that off, but whatever. We're not going to worry about that for now. So to build more of these, we need iron. And how many did we say we need to build? 16? Something like that. These are probably going to be wanting some pipes and gears, so we'll just grab some of those as well. So we have 4, 14, 15, 16. Right. Cool. We haven't really given much thought yet to how the final layout of our base is going to look. It's ultimately going to depend mostly on the availability of resources, and we haven't really figured out entirely where all of our resources are going to be coming from. So that's where we're at right now with that. So here we go. We have a full line now of boilers. Perfect. And again, we're gonna want to wall this off at least a little bit. So we might figure out some of these trees so that we can do that. Not a super high priority right now, though. So what is going to be a higher priority is tapping the rest of the coal that's here. And also, do we have miners? I don't know if we have miners or not. I don't think we do. And also moving our radar array. That's our big job for today. It's moving the radar array. And make sure that our rail bucket is full, as it usually is. Where's this coal? We do not have very much coal here, and some of this is actually just stopped. Okay, so it's not like it's run out, it's just stopped. No, no. Yeah, no. Stay in a line. Alright. I don't know if this is necessary, but maybe that'll help even out the belt that's coming out of there so that it is a full belt instead of just kind of half a belt doing whatever. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Important thing is that we have a full belt of coal coming out now. We have some extra coal and wood that we can be tossing into our garbage bin here, which we can build a path down to now. Which we can build a path down to now. Alright, so that's our power taken care of for the time being. We will be tapping this coal at some point soon. These are all full now, so when we get around to using oil, we'll be able to easily do that. We're going to grab the car and go pick up our radar array. We'll probably run into a bunch of rocks on the way. Here they are. Alright. This isn't even built all that far away, to be honest. This isn't really I don't know. I'm of two minds as to whether I want to leave any infrastructure here, like another radar, but I don't think I do, because we've got a radar here, and that'll be good enough for now. Nanobot speed 4 is finished, so let's get nanobot range 4, and that is the last of our nanobot technologies. So we will not be, we'll be using nanobots for quite a while yet, but that's the last that we will, the last upgrade that we'll get for them. Up here looks like a nice juicy spot to be exploring, but I want to see what the shape of this choke point is. So we're going to start from here and draw our array maybe right here. Whoops. Let's put our array right here. There we go. So that's where we're going to put the radar array. So first things first, we're going to pop down and draw some power lines. And we're probably just going to... Can we drive through this forest? Looks like we've done so before. There was kind of a clear path through it. Wouldn't be entirely surprising. We're not going to use our car to draw the power lines down, though. Or are we? All through the woods? I'm not sure. Let's just do it. I'm not going to make for the prettiest power line layout, but it'll be fine. We'll probably also have some biters to deal with as we make our way down here, but we will deal with those as we come across them. Alright, how close are we to where we want to put that? Pretty close. Pretty close. Right here looks like a good spot. So Close enough. This is where we're going to build our radar array. There we go. Cool. Do we have any walls? We might actually start putting some walls around this as well, maybe. We can add that to the blueprint too. There we go. Perfect. And we'll call this radar array. Scouting radar array. Great. And that will keep scouting for us. So we'll get an idea of what this choke point looks like. And now let's go pick a fight with some biters. That sounds like fun. With some forest biters. Oh, hello. We're going to do the thing where we don't really shoot anything. We just let these guys do all the shooting. And we just heal, basically. We're going to play a support role with our nanobots. Okay, there's those biters taken out. And I think that maybe we'll just kind of work our way around the coast here. Kind of clean this up a bit. It's getting towards evening, so the biters will start getting a little more riled up. How are we doing for ammo? We probably should have grabbed some more ammo before coming out here. But that's okay. Oh my god, there's worms here. That's fine. We're taken by surprise. And surprise is how you end up dying. And we don't want to be dying. We would much rather be just killing biters. There we go. How about you? Do you have worms? I don't think so. You definitely have some biters kicking around here, though. Alright. Again, we are primarily going to be just playing support role, healing things. Great. Reinforcements coming from somewhere? No, not yet. And we're just going to keep clearing up this way. Still haven't seen any resources, but this looks like a fantastic choke point to be able to build a wall. So that is something that we are going to keep in mind that we want to do. Any worms? I don't think I see any. Alright. And that's these guys. And we'll go take out this base up here as well, next to this little pond. Hello. No worms, which is great. Perfect. This is really going to start driving up our biter evolution, but that's fine at this point. Let's go take out some more biters. let's follow the coastline down here. We're probably going to be, we're eventually going to be taking all of this area as ours and walling the whole thing off, but for the time being, we can take the fight to the biters along the coast while we scan. Which we haven't seen anything interesting yet, but that's alright. And we're not using our car primarily because driving in the dark means we run into lots of stuff and it's just kind of annoying. Maybe if I was a better driver, then we could drive at night, but I am not a better driver, so we are not. Oh, hello. Hello. Got some uppity biters. Hello. Sorry, I killed your friends. Just me. Do we have worms here? I don't think so. And it is very dark. Nothing else here? Okay, that's good. By clearing out these spaces, we also ensure that when the biters do expand, they won't be able to expand from inside our little secure territory, which means that our territory will feel much more secure. This is where I expect we're probably going to start seeing some worms because it feels like we would start having problems here. Let's see. Got a couple of small worms, nothing we can't handle. Nothing we can't handle with our car. Because our car is a sniper car. Obviously. There we go. And that's it for worms. So we're going to hop back out of the car and go back to what we were doing, which is just planting a whole bunch of turrets. And looks like we've got some company coming as in the form of reinforcements. So we'll go take these guys out as well. Do they have worms? No worms, so no problem. We are starting to run out of ammo, though, which is a bigger problem. Alright. The last base that we'll probably take out... Hey, it's midnight. Oh, there's some iron. Wonderful. That is what we like to see. The only thing that we'd be missing now is copper, but the copper that we have here is actually like a pretty sizable... No, I guess it's not that sizable. The other thing that we'd like to see is copper and stone would be really nice. But iron and coal is something we can start with. So we may be able to start planning where we want to have our rail lines. It's exciting. I love building trains. Which should be no surprise if you've seen any of our previous Let's Play series. Trains are how I like to play. How close are we to these biters? Oh, we're very close. No worms. And no ammo. Wait a second. We need to be repaired. Right. Given that we're... Wait a second. Get back here. Given that we're just about out of ammo, that's probably where we'll stop clearing for the time being and head back home. That's kind of a weird thing. I wonder if there's more of that down there. Or purple biome, whatever that is. So what we will do is head home. Okay, so all of our nanobot technologies are finished. We'll grab, I guess, I am not sure. Well, let's grab heavy armor, because that lets us get modular armor eventually. And that's something that'll be nice to have, if for no other reason than because it gives us an increased inventory size. I also see that biters are looking to attack around here, but our base is holding just fine. However, I do also notice that our power facility is completely unprotected, which we knew, but we assumed that biters wouldn't be attacking there. I'm not sure exactly where those biters that just attacked came from. Probably from down here. But they, if they get a sniff of how weak our power facility is, they're going to be on it. So we are not going to allow that. Get modules, because that's what we need for modular armor. And push our way through some trees. The intent will be to build an actual wall around all of this, but for the time being, it will suffice to just have some turrets, I think. Let's build a wall of turrets. Oh yeah, we're almost out of ammo, so... Yeah, let's go grab some more ammo. This way, at least, see, I see them coming in right now. They are going to find that we are prepared. Perfect. And we'll go grab some more ammo and just put some turrets around the top line as well. Like I said, we'll eventually have walls there, but for now, what we have should be fine. More ammo, please. There we go. And we're coming up on 4 in the morning, so this particular night is almost over. Let's grab this as a blueprint and just set it up right here. Good enough. And then one at the end for good luck. Perfect. All these guys should be working hard. Yeah, this is more than enough power generation for our purposes right now. It's fine. We do have a bunch of junk that we want to get rid of, so I'm going to get rid of it. Namely these burners. Where are they? These burner miners we don't need. These stone furnaces we may eventually need, so we're going to keep them. But we're just going to put them in a box somewhere that's out of the way. Like right here. Cool. Let's see how we're doing. Our scan has revealed iron, as we already know. We've cleared out a whole bunch of area down around here and forgot a turret down here, apparently. We'll go back and get that later. That's interesting. Looks like the biters may have expanded a little bit here. Get that modular armor. So we're going to continue clearing out probably this entire area. This is going to be a spot which is slated for, we'll call this south wall. And we'll call this right here our southwest wall. Oh, we'll call this west wall south. We'll call this west wall north. And then we haven't decided yet where we're going to be walling off, if anywhere up here. We don't have a good enough sense of where our resources are, really. This will be an outpost outside of our wall. This will be an outpost probably inside of our wall. So just means that we won't have to defend this coal as well as we'll have to build up an outpost around here. I see that this radar array has finished scanning, so we'll be able to move that next episode. But for now, we have made it through another night of Nightfall. Thanks for coming.